The diving membrane clung to Miran's skin like a second heartbeat, translucent and warm despite the cold. Her grandmother had worn it, her great-grandmother before that. The material whispered against her palms as she sealed the final seam at her throat. And she felt the familiar tightening, not constriction, but embrace. And the preservation chamber's outer hatch groaned open, and the ocean poured in with its ancient song. She pushed through into blue darkness, her handheld lamp, a small sun in her grip. Down she went, fathom by fathom. Past the crescent light, abandoned 3 years ago. Its windows now homes for sleeping fish. Past the westward beacon, tilted and silent. The water pressed against her membrane like questions she couldn't answer. Bioluminescent jellies drifted by, their bodies pulsing with soft light. Pink, then blue, then gone again into darkness. They moved with such gentleness, these creatures of the deep. Their trails like the memory of stars through black water. Miran's breath filled the membrane's reservoir, humid and rhythmic. Each exhalation fogged the material before her face. Each inhalation brought the faint taste of salt and copper. The descent felt endless, a meditation in blue. And she let herself sink into the familiar terror of it. This falling through nothing. This trust in ancient fabric between her and the crushing deep. Sure. The moon pool accepted Miran like a mouth-swallowing light. She surfaced inside the chamber into air that tasted of salt and endings. Water lapped at the walls, already knee-deep on the tilted floor. Everything hung at that dizzying angle. Shelves, instruments, her grandmother's careful life, all sliding slowly toward the low corner where the ocean gathered. Sana stood in the center of it all, water to her waist now, her weathered hands resting on a floating star chart. The paper was already dissolving, its careful ink bleeding into blue. "Grandmother," Miran began, but Sana raised one finger, and the singing continued. Low and melodic, words in the old language that spoke of summer constellations. The hunter, the dolphin, the fractured crown. Miran knew these songs. Her body knew them. Her grandmother had sung them every visit, had made her repeat the verses until they lived in her bones. "The glass can sink," Sana said finally, her voice strange and layered in the waterlogged air. "The maps can dissolve, child. Paper and ink are already drowning." She gestured to the charts floating around her, their careful lines blurring into softness, into abstraction. "But you carry the sky inside you now. Every song I taught you, every star name, every navigation rhyme, they need no preservation chamber. They need only breath and voice and someone who remembers." And the water rose another inch, and Miran felt the truth of it settle through her like cold. Her grandmother had been preparing her all along, not to save the artifacts, Ishur to become the archive. "I am not leaving my post," Sana said gently, "but you will surface, and the stars will surface with you, living in your memory, ready to be sung again under open sky." Outside the dome, bioluminescent jellies drifted past like witnesses, their soft, pulsing light painting the flooding chamber in shades of blue and violet. Miren's grandmother smiled, still singing, already letting go.